It's what I do. It's what I do. It's what I do. Yo, am I the only one who's been feeling that TikTok? What's his name? DC Young Boy? Yeah. But yeah, welcome to Monty JTV. I do not know I'm gonna keep that name. I don't even know if we're gonna put that as my name, but that's what I'm gonna call it because this is my show. We're gonna get straight to the point. If you find me looking down, that's because I have the things that I wish I knew written down, so we don't be, rambling. I don't want to have this video super long, but I don't want it super short. So yeah, before I start, I'm gonna do a little 360. Probably not 360 because I'm not doing all that spinning around because my chair, whatever. So I'm just showing my locks, and yeah. You guys won't believe what just happened. I just recorded 12 minutes of a video and it deleted. I'm so pissed. So just a quick disclaimer. You see how I said that the video deleted? So number 2 is really number 1. And yeah, and so on. Number 2, you do not always need a retwist. I used to retwist my hair every month, and then I started doing it like breaking it pretty much every 2 months. That's the best way I could say it. Because I would do it by weeks instead. So instead of doing every 4 weeks, because a month typically has 4 weeks, I would do probably every 6 to 8 weeks. So yeah, it depends. But that's what I'm saying, like something like every 2 months. And I say that because some of your locks, depending on your method of retwisting, your locks will get smaller, and you don't, to each his own, but technically you don't want that because in the long run, as your locks mature, it could affect the health of your locks, where your locks are literally holding on, like breaking off, like what's another thing? Next, that's what I'm trying to remember when I have it written down. I don't know why I do that. Number 3, you do not need a loctician. You do not need a loctician. You can want a loctician. If you do not know how to do your hair, maybe yes, go and get a loctician. But it's pretty easy, especially because you can learn on YouTube. Everything's on YouTube. And there's so many methods of retwisting. Some people will really retwist like this and put a clip. Some people use a comb. Some people palm roll. I feel like I'm missing one. I don't know. And then there's people like me who do a mixture of both. So I would sometimes just retwist the front row, but my whole head I interlock because that's just easier for me. It takes longer, but it lasts way longer. Yeah, like it's nice to go to a loctician for like if you're having problems with your hair, like health wise, or you just want to have a self-care day where you don't have to do it. That's when you can go to a loctician, but you do not need a loctician. Maintenance for locks is not too much. So yeah, one thing I can say, if you want to like color your whole locks, go to a loctician, because you don't want to be messing up your locks in the long run. Like, it's a whole journey that you went through, and you don't want to mess it up because you did a bad bleach job. So yeah. Number 4, you do not have to follow someone else's lock journey. You do not have to follow their lock maintenance routine. Everyone's journey is completely different. In the beginning, I would retwist because I seen everyone else retwisting. And then I went on YouTube and I'm like, how to make your retwist last longer. And to me, it sounded like a whole bunch of bull crap. Like, ain't nobody got time to be like, I already wrap my hair up every night, but now it's like I gotta keep styles in longer just so the retwist will last longer. And the styles, I can't even itch my scalp. It's too tight. No. So I decided, my nose ring keeps moving. Oh my gosh. I decided to start interlocking my hair. And I interlock with a regular crochet needle. Some people use the actual, like, I'm probably gonna upload a picture here of the tool, but if I don't, search it up. But yeah, and it's really 1, 2, 3. There are different types of rotations. I think there's like a 2 rotation and the 4-way rotation, and you never like interlock the same way because you'll have holes in your locks, and I have made that mistake, but it's easy to fix if I'm being honest. And if it like messes up, I would use actual crochet needle. Is this the 175? Yeah, I mainly use this one. They come in like ones that has 2, 3, like 2 of these. It does poke your finger, not hard, but it's like if you're doing it over and over, it's really uncomfortable. But yeah, even when it comes to those, like, what do you do to keep your hair moisturized? It's the same thing. What works for you may not work for me. What works for me may not work for you. But you can take people's advice with a grain of salt. I stick to the same water, sometimes cream, like a leave-in cream, and oil. I don't try to like be so specific, like, oh, so Lauryn Hill uses this, that, and the third, da, 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 so I have to use those exact same products. No, because genetics, everyone's locks are different, environmental effects on your locks, so you really never know. But yeah, if I'm not mistaken, this is number 5. Number 5, you can color your locks. I was kind of hesitant in the beginning to color my locks because so many people was like, oh, you're not supposed to color your locks, you're supposed to wait until this, that, and the third. But then there's those people that be like, you're not supposed to color your locks because you want it to be as natural as possible, blah, 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 blah. I don't care. I'm doing whatever I want to do. So probably like immediately once I think I saw a little bit of budding, I color my hair. I do not care. And like a 5.5. This is an extra tip. You can condition your hair. It's along the same line, so 5 and 5.5. You can also condition your hair. There's this whole stigma where it's like you're not supposed to condition your hair because your hair is gonna, like, you know, people when they're combing out their locks, they use conditioner. It's just gonna comb out. That's not how it works. Like, just because if I wash my hair today and I condition it, it's not gonna just magically fall apart. I would have to really sit there and be like combing it out for my locks to just unravel. Maybe if you are 1 to, I'm gonna say 4 months, because depending on people's hair texture, maybe you should just ease with the conditioner, like have it very watered down, like, and don't let it sit for so long. Depending on your type of hair texture and the method that you use, typically comb coils, those already come out quickly. For some people, when they wash their hair, during that first, you know, started lock stage, so like, just ease. But other than that, condition your hair, because colored hair in itself, the porosity changes and it gets drier quickly and you need to put extra work in. So you have to condition, you have to deep condition, period, to keep your hair still remaining healthy. You get what I'm saying? Pretty much. And last but not least, number 6, I think I said 7, but I don't know. Number 6, everyone does not go on this whole spiritual journey when they get locks. Or like a spiritual awakening that people refer to. I would more so say, as a whole, like, it seems like everyone that I see on social media when I say this and through my personal experience, you do start to love yourself in its natural form, like, more or better. Like, I think that's where the whole ugly stage comes from, because your locks don't look like how, you know, full mature adult locks look. So it feels like, what the hell is this on top of my head? So that's why I feel like they call it the ugly stage, because you start to feel ugly as you're transitioning, and you're not gonna have a retwist 24/7. But I feel like, if I'm being honest, I don't have a retwist right now, and I can say I'm ugly, and I'm a whole year in. So that's why I feel like the ugly stage thing is kind of iffy for me. I don't know. I just wake up in the morning and be like, damn, I look ugly today. But then I put on some lip gloss, style my hair a little bit, and now I'm cute. So it's kind of weird. But yeah, people make it seem like you go on this whole spiritual awakening, and I don't think so. And I think when I did my locks, I was looking for that. Like, I thought I was gonna just become this whole new person, seeing things through a different eye, because I was this natural, like naturalista. But no. No. Like, don't go into your lock journey looking for something, because you really never know what's gonna happen. Like, some people, their locks look mature 6 months in. And me, 6 months in, I probably had like this little bit of budding. So it's like, some of my locks, I still don't have budding, but the touche and twist like pattern is like going away. But yeah, that's mainly like the things that I wish I knew, or like advice that I would tell anyone before getting their locks. But all in all, it's your journey. So you make it or you break it. Like, take my advice, take loctician advice, take advice from anyone with a grain of salt, because everyone's journey is different. And I feel like we make it seem like that's this whole thing for only a lock journey, but it's like that with everything in life, if I'm being honest. But yeah, this is the conclusion to my first video. Hopefully I actually like the way this came out, and I will post this by Monday, April, I think it's gonna be the 4th or the 3rd. I really don't know. I'm bad with my dates. I need to change my calendar. It's still in March. But my goal is to post like videos every Monday and every Friday or Thursday. So it could be like the ending of the week, the beginning of the week. So yeah. Hopefully you guys thought, let me subscribe to a manager TV.